Welcome to Short Moral Tales. In a city where the sun scorched the earth and dreams seemed as distant as the stars, there dwelled a solitary Jinni named Azar. He wasn't like a typical Jinni, unkind and heartless. Instead, love, joy, and naughtiness filled his heart. Depending on his mood, he'd change his own and the bottle's appearance. Thousands of years ago, he was cursed by the heavenly angel to remain in the bottle until he was discovered by someone who had a great deal of empathy for both people and animals, and so for this reason no one would see him inside his bottle. Azar's bottle lay forgotten in a dusty corner of an ancient bazaar where few ventured. When people did stumble upon it, their wishes often revolved around wealth, power, or vanity. But Azar craved a greater purpose for his magical abilities, one that would bring genuine happiness and spread kindness to the world. One sweltering day, a young girl named Amina, her face covered in dirt and hopelessness, stumbled upon Azar's bottle while scavenging for scraps in the bazaar. When she accidentally opened the bottle, Azar emerged, willing to fulfill her wishes. Amina was initially startled and terrified to see Jinni emerge from the bottle, but she soon became at ease seeing his grin and polite introduction. Azar offered her to make 3 wishes after seeing her innocence, and promising her to grant them no matter what. Amina's first wish was simple, yet poignant. She wished for a grand feast to share with the other hungry children in her desolate village. Azar, deeply moved by her selflessness, conjured up a magnificent banquet. Laughter and joy filled the once desolate streets as children savored the delicious food. For her second wish, Amina wished for a lush garden to provide her village with fresh fruits and vegetables. Azar used his magic to create a garden so enchanting that it seemed to belong in a fairy tale. Amina's village thrived, and the people hailed her as their savior. Amina's third and final wish was the most extraordinary. She wished for Azar to be free, to experience life beyond the confines of his lamp, and to find his own happiness. Azar, tears of gratitude in his eyes, granted her wish. As he materialized one last time, his form began to fade, merging with the golden sands of the desert. Amina watched, her heart heavy yet full of love, as Azar transformed into a majestic tree, its branches stretching towards the heavens. She promised to care for the tree, to ensure it thrived as a symbol of hope and generosity. Years passed, and Amina grew into a wise and compassionate woman, renowned throughout the land for her selflessness and the remarkable tree she had nurtured. Her encounter with Azar had taught her a profound lesson, that true happiness lay in giving rather than receiving. One day, as she sat beneath the tree, a gentle breeze caressed her cheeks, and she heard a familiar whisper in the wind. It was Azar, expressing his eternal gratitude for granting his freedom and reminding her that the true magic of life resided in the kindness we bestowed upon others. Amina's story spread far and wide, touching hearts and teaching people that the most precious wishes were those that brought joy and positive change to the lives of others. Azar, the Jinni with a kind heart, lived on in the memories of all who learned that the most potent magic of all was the magic of compassion. Thanks for watching.